going to discuss about the distribution of malware mechanisms such as wrappers, packers, droppers, and cryptors. It means you need some technologies to distribute the malware. The first one is called wrappers. Wrapper is nothing but a program. Wrapper program is added with executable files. Its main function is adding one or more executable files like binders to create a malware file. It also has additional protection mechanisms like encryption and obfuscation layer adding with the program to create wrapper to hide itself from security mechanisms. The next one is called packers. Packers is nothing but a original program is packaged with some portable executable header. It's look like a zip rare files. Normally we will open a zip files. It contains so many files in it. So multiple files combined together to form a zip file. Similarly, it has some of the files included it. The main feature of this packers is it will execute only it reaches the memory. After that, it hide itself and bypass the security mechanisms inside the network infrastructures. The stub is nothing but its main motive is to decrypt and run the encrypted malware in an efficient way. That is called stub. The next one is called dropper. Dropper's main mechanism is to drop a payload into a victim's computer. And another one is called cryptor. Normally we will see encryption and decryption. These are comes under this category. In cryptor, there is two mechanisms we'll use. The first one is called encryption and obfuscation mechanism. So encryption is encrypt the text messages into ciphertext, but obscure will provide additional mechanism to hide itself and viewed by the others. It also protect itself by viewing. So these are the mandatory things encrypted. Some of the encryption technologies used in malware distribution are AES, Advanced Encryption Standard. It uses 128-bit, 256, bits, and also it's a multiple rounds of encryption layers added with it to create a ciphertext. Here you can see K0, K1, K2, K up to Kn, a number of keys added to create ciphertext with advanced capabilities. The next one is called RSA. So it is the mechanism used between sender and the recipient. Here you can see a sender with the plain text is encrypted with the public key to create ciphertext. Then the ciphertext is decrypted to plain text using private key by the recipient. This is the basic mechanism of RSA algorithm, RSA encryption. The next one is called blowfish. Blowfish algorithm contains two parts. The first one is key expansion up round structure. Key expansion is you can create keys up to 4098 bits, and the round structure is multiple ways of encryption methodologies followed here. This is called blowfish. As compared with this three encryption standard, advanced encryption standard like AES is more efficient than the other two. The next one is called rot 13 is one of the obscure mechanism. Here you can see in the upside up A from A to M, and bottom side you can see N to Z. It means the N is the nth place is 13 from A. Okay, repeatedly it follows like this. That is called rotational 13. This is the mechanism of rot 13. And next one is called XOR logic. I think you all studied in your electronics XOR logic gates. So it is the similars are equal to 0, dissimilars are in on-state are 1. So the encryption happening here is plain text adding with security to create cipher text. In decryption, cipher adding cipher text and security key to decrypt plain text. The another one is called base 64 encoding methodology. Here you can see the number of keys like a bit 6 into 24 bits. Here you can say base 64 encoding algorithm. So these are the three obfuscation techniques used in malware distribution under crypt. The next one is called covert communication. Covert communication means hiding it. So normally we will use VPNs to bypass security mechanism to access restricted sites. So similarly, it is one of the best example for covert communication. Here you can see a sensitive information passing through a covert channel to access unrestricted process by bypassing the security policies. This is the covert one of the example, one of the method covert communication. It has two kinds. The first one is called timing based and storage based. Okay, here is one is the here so many protocols is used for covert channel covert communication effectively. These are TCP, UDP, IP, and ICMP tunneling. So here I will in the slide will describe about the ICMP tunneling techniques. The client wants to communicate with destination using ICMP and integrate with TCP. So the ICMP mechanism uses proxy. So I think you are clear about ICMP tunneling. The next one is called one of the method used by hackers to bypass firewalls. Initially, the attacker tries to access the IP address of destination or target 10.10.1.11, but he couldn't get anything. In this slide, he will use some ideal scan called SI and using some spoof IP addresses or any IP addresses to bypass the restriction of firewall mechanism to access the target server, target network. Once he launched an attack using this, he can get the number of ports, open ports available here. So this is one of the methodology used by hackers to bypass the firewall. The next is called keyloggers. Keyloggers is nothing but gathering the keystrokes from the victim. There are so here there is two kinds of keyloggers are available. First one is a software keyloggers and hardware keyloggers. Software. The next slide will explain about how it works. The user provide or user access password by typing some keystrokes to the operating by the operating system to access web pages. The cyber criminal will steal the information by keyloggers to gather his keystrokes. So here you can see user provide password. So similarly, the cyber criminal gets the same keystroke password. The next one is called software keyloggers. It is one of the best example for software keyloggers. Here you can see that victim accessed the Gmail using a username password in 2014. Here the every keystroke has been displayed. Raja at gmail.com is his email. Welcome Raja is his password. This is the one of the mechanism used in software keyloggers. Next one is called hardware keyloggers. Hardware keylogger is inserted instead of normal keyboard and with it. So here, normally what we will do means normally we will do keyboard with a direct connection. Here, a malicious hacker add keylogger between normal keyboard and the port. So it gather every keystrokes of the victim and store it in the keylogger hardware. The next one is called spyware. Spy means analyzing others using a software. Normally we will see some spyware spying capabilities like CCTV cameras. So the main purpose of spyware is first one is called surveillance and advertising. The first one is surveillance. Surveillance means I want to do what you are doing with that indirect monitoring like CCTV cameras. Here is also same technology is used. The main purpose of spyware is surveillance. Other one is called advertising. So normally you will access YouTube, Gmails, and search using Google's, Twitter, Facebook, everything. As per your interest, the information stored as per your interest only. So how the companies attract the customers? This is one of the way they use to attract customers. So spyware help enterprises to gather customers more effectively as per their interest. Okay. For example, if you are using YouTube regularly, if you watch some of the videos on certain period of time, after some time it will display as per your interest only. It will not show what all the videos. For example, if you are using Cisco videos, means if you access Cisco videos of certain period of time, when you open it, after some period of time, if you open the YouTube, it will display on the open only and based on your interest like Cisco. So this is the one of the methodology used by the enterprises to attract customers. The next one is called malware. Malware analysis. Analyzing a malware has three kinds. The first one is called static analysis and dynamic analysis and hybrid analysis. So hybrid analysis is nothing but combination of static and dynamic analysis. So in static analysis, statically we will analyze the malwares. It will We will use some tools like IDA Pro, OnlyDBG, and Jidra and WinDBG files. Jidra is famous for all things because it is used by National Security Agency like NSA in USA. Dynamic analysis means it will monitor and analyze the network infrastructure um, effectively. So if you want to do dynamic analysis, you need a test bed like virtual machines. But the malware should not know that you are using virtual machines when it try to execute malware. Once it's found, it will not execute. So you should some techniques to avoid the malware should detect the virtual machine. So one of the mechanism is called registry keys MAC address existing files. The big host and virtual machine should not have the same MAC address. If it is found, it will think about it. It will not execute it. So the next one is called. It also check the active network connection. To do that effectively, we will use FaceNet NG tool to create active network connections in virtual machines. So it will not the antivirus malware will not know or does not know it is a fake network connection. One of the tools that used we are here in malware analysis. Thank you for yours to viewing this video. I think or I believe this video will help you to pass your CCNP SQL examination. Thank you.